Hello and welcome to the Forgotten Golfer. Today we're going to talk shoulder turn. What is it? How to achieve a good one? How much shoulder turn do you need in a swing? Because what if you're not flexible, like most of us? I mean, the pros make a huge shoulder turn. Do you need that much? We're going to talk about that. How not to overdo your shoulder turn. What's the right amount of shoulder turn? What is the shoulder turn good for? How to achieve the perfect shoulder turn? All these questions we will get to when we come back, so stick around. Okay, basically the shoulder turn is just that, the turning of your shoulders. You can do it easily by just getting a club and turning your shoulders. Now some people will say, if you're turning your shoulders like this, that's wrong, that's too flat. No, they want a deeper shoulder turn. Well, I'm addressing the ball like this. Okay, that's fine. I want a deeper shoulder turn. I change my address position to something like this, like a Keegan Bradley. All right, now looks like I got a deeper shoulder turn. It's not deeper, it's just that my spine angle to the shot is different. So don't get confused. Basically, you're turning the shoulders. Basically, you're turning the shoulders against the bottom half. Now, as you notice, I don't have much flexibility, okay? But I still can create a little resistance by starting the shoulders slightly ahead of my hips. Remember I did the video of how to get your legs back by holding the left knee? You know, you can do that too. But you can create this resistance by turning your shoulders against your lower half. This has got to stay really relaxed. It's got to be tight into your armpits, but it's got to be really relaxed. But you move it away nice and gently. You don't do the old, oh, because then you'll lock everything up. So your shoulder turns should be relaxed, but it should be resisting. You know, you got to split your swing into two parts, the lower part of your swing and the upper part of your swing. The lower part of your swing resists, that's like the end of the spring, resists, where the upper part tries to turn as much as it can without disrupting the head position. So if you could get it where you're moving your lower part without the top part moving so much, you want to pivot. Remember our pivot line, but you don't want to have resistance. It gives you balance, it gives you uncoiling power because your legs are leading. You know, if we let the shoulders lead, we come right over the top. So if I go beautiful, beautiful, oh, that's the shoulder opening up. Okay, so remember, try as little as you can. It doesn't have to be a big resistance, but just start the shoulders first, and then it'll start the legs first on the downswing. Let me show you. Head up. Hey, right down the middle, straight as an arrow. Right on the button. Again, start the shoulders before below the belt. That's the secret. Even if you don't have much flexibility. Okay? So what we want, don't forget, flexible shoulders moving against the lower half. So the shoulders are moving and the lower half is resisting. And that gets the legs. And that's where you get your pivot and this leg kicking into action. Let me show you. Hey, nothing's moving. Just a little, very little. That's as good as I can do. Little draw. You'll find that it's easy to hit inside out with that technique because your legs are leading the swing. But again, if anybody tells you this is the wrong shoulder turn, I mean, somebody has an exercise on YouTube that they say, okay, put the club here, go like this. Okay? Same thing. It's just that you're turning the top against the bottom. That's the secret. That's what Hogan said. That's one of the secrets of the golf swing. Okay? If you're not feeling your shoulder turn, put your feet together and hit a ball that way. And that's how you isolate the shoulders. All right, I've done this in a video. You just put your feet together and hit the ball like that. It'll make you turn your shoulders. Accent on the shoulders. And that's your shoulder turn for you. So you put your feet together. It's going to feel really awkward. And just hit it like that with shoulders. You know, then you feel your shoulders. Hit quite a few shots like that. You'd be surprised how much swing power you get. And, you know, it'll make you respect your shoulders more if you do that exercise because now you'll feel them rather than have them in a full swing and while you're feeling everything else, your legs, your waist, your head. Whereas if your feet are together, it isolates the shoulders and you get to know them. And if they're tight, you could even loosen them up a little. But again, take the tension out of your shoulders. No need. The tension's got to be at your waist with your top resisting against your bottom. That's, or your pivot. That's what it is. That's where the tension is, not here. You know, that's how John Daly, he doesn't have any tension in his shoulders. Look, his club comes down here. You know, he doesn't need tension. Now, some people, are, as you know, are flexible than others. That's a given. But don't worry about how little of shoulder turn you have. The most important thing, like I said, is to start it immediately. Don't let it lag. Don't bend the club so you have no shoulder turn at the beginning of your swing. With every club, get that shoulder turning as quickly as possible, even if it just goes a little bit. That's okay. You need something for balance and to help also your swing plane. See? Because if you don't move your shoulders and you start here, look at a swing plane. There is none. But if you move your shoulders, all of a sudden you're right in swing plane. So there are many benefits to having a decent shoulder turn. I hope this helped you. Until next time, hit 'em well.